Hello internets, welcome back to the Waifus. I'm Sefi and we're going to be talking about core dust and something you must be buying on every single event. I was planning on making a video titled my biggest mistake or something like that, but then I saw a Reddit post of actually someone asking about this advice, which is this post right here that says, it is worth buying event tickets, in this case, bunny coins. I will use this picture later for the thumbnail. We can steal that. That said, why is it worth buying this? Let's talk about it for a second before we start. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to help me grow the channel, and you can also support my content with the links in the description down below. So first, let me go to my NIKKE so I can show you my level. Right now, I am level 228, which is nice. Now, here's the thing. There are a lot of free-to-play players that are around my level, even higher. Why? Because they bought all the extra tries on there. When you reach level 200, you will need a lot of core dust to keep leveling up. A lot of core dust per level. Now, every event we've had so far, if you bought all the tries and you farmed the hard stages with the core dust, which is 4 boxes per level that you run, then that would mean that you get at least an extra level per event. Because with all these tries right here, the ones that cost 100, 200, and 400, you will be able to get more than 10,000 core dust. Some people might be saying, it's not worth it unless you are past the 160. Even if you are stuck on the 160 wall, it's worth buying that. Again, it's 4 boxes per level, and you need to wait until the hard mode is open. What is the difference between buying them or not? In my case, I've lost since release at least 10 levels. I could be around level 240, but instead I am 228. Which is a lot of lost levels because I didn't want to spend my gems on that. I am usually stingy when it comes to spending my gems, but I think this is the only place where I will say it is like a must that you do this on every single event. And let's go back to the Reddit post because again, that he says, not just 400 gems here, but 100, 200. Should I buy all of these maybe to get as many core dust as possible? Some people were saying no, some people were saying this. My answer was always worth it. Every event, it's an extra level of core dust worth if you use the extra tickets to farm hard mode with the 4 boxes on stage 11. That's 10 extra levels at least since game release compared to not buying them when you are 200 plus. Even if you are not 200, start getting those core dust boxes because it's the most important resource, which is completely true. Right now, we have a surplus of fucking core dust and battle data set. We have way too much, and we have almost no core dust at any given point because we are all leveling up. Of course, some whales can save core dust and, until specific moments when they need to level up. But for most of us, every time we get 10k, we level up. And that is usually once per week. You get a level and a half per week, more or less, depending on how much you play, how much you spend, and how many times you also wipe out. That's going to be it for this video, boys, because it's just a small thing that I wanted to talk about, and I think it's super, super important. Let me know if you usually buy all these tries, and if you have on the past events as well. Hope it was useful. Good luck with your poll, the internets. Thank you to all the Patreons making this content possible. You can join them with the links in the description down below. See you on the next one, boys.